Is it time? I think it's time. Yup. 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 It's time. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Saturday. Saturn's Day. The day of Saturn. So it's going to be another kind of short little stream this morning. Just like doing it live, you know? F it! Do it live! I'm dropping stuff. So I was thinking about... And Will Smith has a YouTube now? Will Smith! How am I to compete with the Adonis that is Will Smith? I can't. I'll never do it. Give up. No, I'm not going to give up. So so is Silicon Valley sort of like the Vatican of today? There's my thoughts of the day. So I was thinking about like Silicon Valley, and it has its own nature of transcendence that is physical. In the past, religions had to sort of rely on metaphysical claims to discuss the nature of transcendence. But in today's world, we have this new center of progress in the United States. I mean, there's, you know, I don't want to pretend that that's the only place that's a huge tech hub, but that's kind of like the epicenter of tech hubs, right? And I suppose do we have a new transcendental claim of the non-limitation of the physical body? So, and even just physics in general, being able to transcend limitation in ways that we never thought possible in physical space. I mean, they're working so much on longevity, life extension, and the ability to augment your body and augment your experience. And I mean, is there an end point? Is the only endpoint possible a singularity? Is that why? I mean, is that where how resources flow? You know, there's so many resources being put to these tiny little places. And as it seems like the world is becoming, you know, more and more wealthy over time, and as the wealth and sort of that abstracted notion of like energy keeps accumulating, and our experiences online and through these mediums become more and more integrated, are we almost forming an entity you know, like I was talking to someone once about, you know, the idea that one day humans could be kind of lines of code, like a blockchain stored in a mainframe. It's very Matrix. You know, there's a Matrix element to it, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like that's in the ethos, right? The singularity seems a lot more plausible in the long run. Just because of the sort of way that energy is accumulating. I mean, do people think that's a good thing? Are we all happy about that as a species? Are we all prepared for this movement into, you know, 200-year lifespans, or, you know, non-physical minds? You know, there's an interesting question. Or and maybe not non-physical, maybe that's not the right way of thinking about it, but sort of eternal mind, an eternal mind that's functional. Is that, it's almost, it's interesting, right? Is there's a reversal of the traditional notion of omnipotence or omniscience, and a factor where they're making that into more of a reality, right? So the idea that one day a human being in this kind of physical state will have omniscience and omnipotence, and perhaps omnipresence, even like a singularity would be an omnipresent, well, at least omnipresent as far as we could go, but would be a non-local, omnipresent, omniscient being. I don't know. I find that very fascinating. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Have a good day, everyone. I'm gonna go and draw and get busy, and I'm gonna make some edited videos. That's my reality. I've learned this. So have a good day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.